when I get a notification from myself that I'm live, but I guess that's better than no notifications at all.
Twitch tells me to manage it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of What a Time to Be a Tribe. Documenting the life and times of the Spice Tribe led by MG and CMP. I am 607, and I got science fiction with me, man. And if y'all want to tap in and say something, shoot me a message in the Discord, and I'm going to send you a Zoom link, and we going to put you on with us. Just going to let some people come on in the room, man. Yeah, not the sci-fi, send it to me. You know, send it to him on the next one, you know what I'm saying? Man, how you feeling today, bro?
Yo, I woke up, I'm alive, I'm healthy and well. Everybody's doing great. I just like to start my day with gratitude, so because I can earn for myself, I can carry myself through the world with no problems. I'm always giving thanks for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything's good.
For sure, man. But we just want to cover some stuff about the tribe going on this year, man. You know how we do, man. I guess we
that I do.
I guess we can get into it in a minute. Dirt One, what it do, man?
What
a
up,
time. What a time to be a tribe. We got one of the greatest mods in the U.S. mod history in here, Dirt One.
I think he gets a bad rap.
Oh, you know me do it. That's how it is when you're doing your job.
He has an iron fist.
That's how it is, man. If everybody liked him, he wouldn't be a good mod.
Exactly.
Anyway, man, let's start it off, man. First of all, Sci-Fi, what you buy this year?
Oh, yes. Do we have enough time?
I know that's classified. Michael Glover, what it do? Ernest Taylor, what it do, man? Spice Tribe, turn up, man. We in here recapping, man, the year.
I don't think we have enough time to talk about
We
that.
got enough time to talk about it, bro, because I'm going somewhere with this. What did you buy this year, bro?
Oh, so I should be careful with what I share. So I'll tell you, this year I got my hands on hardware synths.
Yeah.
And like I got a machine years ago because I wanted an MPC. At the time,
hey, and what it do? I'm gonna just be talking. Keep talking. At
no
the
doubt,
time,
yeah, please do, because I can't see everybody. Look, I'm pulling you up. I'm pulling up the chat.
Pull up the chat, man.
Because everybody's gonna be talking. And,
Melodic Mouse, what it do? What a time to be a tribe.
That's funny because I got the wrong chat open.
You got the wrong chat open.
I mean, on my screen.
Get it together, brother.
Don't do that. Don't do that. See, you gonna play me in front of all of these viewers and listeners? I thought we was brothers. What did I buy? That's a good question. So I was really focused on getting
you got to turn your head towards the mic, man. What you looking at, brother?
Oh, everything. That's the problem. I'm in a spaceship, brother.
You are in the spaceship.
I got all these controls.
I know you got the Prophet X.
So yeah, and
I ain't gonna tell you what pedals you got, but I know you got about. Did you get 4 pedals this year or 3?
I got 5.
Quarter piece. What do you got 5 from the Strymon family, or is it?
No. I had to get a compressor because I bought a guitar. I bought a compressor and several.
Oh, man, what it do?
Strymon pedals.
Hey, now that we got everybody in the chat, check this out.
Oh, yeah,
this is a Zoom thing. If y'all want to chime in with us and get on the call, I got overlays for that. So y'all can hit me up. CMP in the chat didn't even spell his own name right. Losers. He left the W out.
You forgot the W out your name, CMP.
Stop it.
But bro, look.
Spice Tribe in the building.
So you put all of that shit together, bro, but you didn't put nothing out, man. So how long do I got to get Tone? What it do? How long we got to stay on you, man? What's happening in 2021, bro?
Oh, 2021. So automatically off rip, I have a project that I'm almost done. I'm just got to make like 2 more instrumentals for. That's dropping, and I have been using the hardware. So I didn't buy this stuff just for it to sit here and look pretty. I got the MPC, and I started making some drums with it. You know what I'm saying? I got these 2 synths. I started making patches for it. So I'm the type of person where I like to design sounds, and I could do that forever. I could get lost in it. So while I'm saying that, I did design some patches for a couple of soft synths. These I'm not gonna be able to share if you don't have the hardware. It doesn't make sense, but I will have one shots from those. So while I've been working, I've been like kind of cataloging a few different things where I got some stuff to release. It's just they're not done yet.
All right, well, we're going to stop it right there because your build-up. You got to drop this shit. This is a hell of a build-up you're giving us. I'm trying to save you. Just go on, just drop the shit, man, and we're going to get on it, man. Key moments in the tribe this year, man. Key moments. CMP and MG always put out a gang of shit, but we talking about tribe, man. This is a tribe-centric cast today that we doing. First and foremost, just dropped hot off the presses. Keyflow with the Paradigm Pack, and y'all all know Keyflow. Keyflow is a damn. Keyflow got a dude is a virtuoso. I'm going to pick that up ASAP. Justin just put out some presets for Analog Lab, which I know we all got because we was excited about V7.
So
yeah,
I copped his pigments. I copped his pigments pack.
Yeah, he got the Analog Lab that's out today, man. Antiverse dropped this year. Justin dropped too many packs and presets. Fiore packs and presets. Fiore packs and presets,
those,
man, they be hitting different.
Drums.
Hold up though, Asha Cole dropped this year.
Yeah,
didn't see that coming.
Hers. Yeah, like when she said it, she said I'm working on a couple compositions. I've been like making more loops. That was just like one thing I caught from her. And then she got a pack in the store.
In the store,
can cop it.
Shiny.
I did.
The Paradigm Pack got to be nice. CMP dropped some Scalar 2 presets today for the Trap Junks. Limited edition.
Seeing the email.
Only selling 100 of them, and I'm guarantee you 30 of them gone.
Already.
Just came out this morning.
Already.
Bait to the Hay came out. Low Spot dropped some shit this year, man. Let me ask you something, bro.
And Mace dropped a couple. Your man, Malachi, he dropped two projects within the past 30 days.
Wait a minute, what he did?
Yeah,
and Shane dropped.
He used. So I'm featured on one of the tracks, the Staycation joint.
Okay.
But he also dropped the Know Thyself. It has like I Am generator. It has all these I Am titles. I Am rather. So yeah, like everybody's dropping. So
everybody's dropping, bro. What producer tribe is dropping more shit than us and doing more shit than us?
Why what?
What producer tribe is dropping more shit than us and doing more shit than us? Nobody.
Does another producer tribe exist? I just don't.
Right.
I don't know. That was a trick question.
Exactly. And say Shane dropped Volume 2 this year. Dirt One just dropped some guitar loops as well today. Come on, man. Come on, man. If y'all want to get on this cast with me, man, let me know in here that you finna do it and hit me with a DM in the Discord. We're going to put you on, man. But listen, who had the best pack this year?
The best pack?
The best sample pack this year. Now, we're not including MG and CMP in it because they throw. Corey Broad, what's going on? Algiers in the building, man. Who had the best pack this year? You got to think about it because I know my choice.
I'll let you go.
Fiore with the Otaku too, man. Come on now. The drums, 808s, and the damn samples. You can make an EP off that pack alone.
I ain't copy it because I want to release something and I don't want to be influenced.
Man, you're gonna be influenced by greatness all the time, man. You gotta If you still gonna have a sci-fi spin on it, man. Can't nobody do you. I sent you a song called Authorization Denied about elitism. And you rapped about sex. Come on now. Nothing that you do.
I mentioned sex.
Is gonna be.
I mentioned sex.
You just
because my sex is elite. Like what?
Shit.
You said the tribe is better than everybody else. I'm like, okay, bang. Never mind. I'll let the listeners decide.
Wow. Don't let the listeners decide about your no. All right.
The art is out of my hands at this point.
It.
So
all right. So but I say a close second though was Justin with them bass packs, man. I really enjoyed those. Put one of them junks on the album, man. So MG and CMP, they the goats. They always drop cold shit, but the tribe came with some real heat this year, man.
You heard everybody clamoring for more.
Yeah, for sure. Old school, B-House finna drop this year. Rumothy finna drop this year. Shane steady dropping. Shane dropping under the radar. I must need to subscribe and turn the bell on Shane.
Shane don't really let you know.
She don't let you know, man.
Sprinkle the magic.
Yeah, come on, man. I need that. Sir Dwick is the remix god.
Yo, how many remixes did you post in the past week?
Bro, Sir Dwick is the remix god. Did you see that coming? That was out of nowhere.
I should have. If you pay attention to earlier in I don't remember when the first one I saw he did.
Yeah.
Like it fits, and like Sir Dwick is like always under the radar because he has all the sauce, right? But he's like the gentle giant that just be like,
yeah.
Turn the bass down.
Turn the bass. Yeah, for sure. When I made Spicy Keys, I hit him, and he was the only one who gave me thorough feedback. And Spicy Keys sounds like it sounds. Partly because of Sir Dwick, man. That's my guy. And we spent time IRL with him at the meetup, man.
Word up.
So Nuisance being so heavy in the beat feedback, he got to drop something soon. He coming with it. And Nuisance is his name, y'all. I'm not just calling him that.
I feel like that is his drop. Like as long as he's getting feedback, he's satisfied.
Okay. Well, AD
you gotta put the pressure on him now.
AD commit.
You make people get things done. You want them to drop something. You put the pressure on them. Just tell them like, yo, bundle 13 of these up because you already got them in here.
Nuisance. That's the cry. 80 commit. What it do, man? What's going on with you? Antitrust dropped a glimmer of hope yesterday. Come
Glimmer
on,
of
man.
hope. I'm lost. I've been
Come on,
out.
man.
I
Come on,
didn't
man.
see it.
It's a lot of people waiting, clamoring, going for the top of the year. Who is AM
see
said
it.
he want to come in. He said send the link. Hold up, I'm finna send him the link.
Come through.
Yeah, I'm finna send him the link. I gotta watch it. I'm gonna have to hurry up and click off button for him because you know he like to go off the rails a
Yeah,
lot.
you the toxic Hotep.
I don't know if I'm as toxic as him straight up.
He'll be the toxic Notep.
Yeah, man. Let me close this. That shit wasn't supposed to pop up, man. But yeah. We finna see what it do though. We finna get it. Oh yeah,
right,
quarter
now.
piece coming out too.
Now I got y'all.
Oh yeah, Will
Quarter
Tide.
piece, like yo, you know, it's funny. Quarter piece is one of the most anticipated, projects for me.
For real?
Like, I mean, for real. Like,
okay.
she was one of the earliest producers and / artists that I heard in the tribe. So, like, I'm hearing you drop. There was anticipation for you to drop because I know what you're capable of. I know what she's capable of, and I'm not hearing the drops yet.
Yeah.
I got the Twitter video.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo, this is supposed to be out. This is supposed to be in people's hands, in their ears.
She coming, man. She coming.
That's for you. But I know you don't rush. You don't rush perfection. So you know what I'm saying. I say that I expect it, but I'm not putting any deadlines on it. I'm looking forward to it.
Trying to copy this link. It ain't let me copy. But Quarter Piece is one of our Melanin Challenge sisters, and so invite has been copied to clipboard. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on this year, and there's a lot of room for misinterpretation. So I think she wanted to make sure that she was coming in. Bro, why can't I paste this link in the Discord while I'm on
What you
here?
trying to paste?
I'm trying to send the link. Hey, you'll send the link to you got the link, don't you? You'll send the link. Yeah, send the link to AM.
Bang bang.
Man, Will Ty said he finna make some loops. Will
He said he
Ty.
gets his participation award.
Will Ty be on that. Emmett Elliott, Kid Stress, what it do? Man, listen. Will Ty be playing Street Fighter, man. He don't fuck with us like that.
AM, check the DM in the Discord.
AM, check the DM, and then we gonna see what to do about getting this up, man. But until he get in here, man, this was so cold, man. We had an impromptu tribe day where everybody brought each other stuff off of Bandcamp, man. How beautiful was that, bro? That was such a boost of confidence for me, man.
Yeah. I mean, let alone you talk about people putting playlists out.
Yes, we definitely gonna get to that. AB Smooth in the cut. We definitely gonna get to that. He got an award. He got a tribe award this year. We giving out awards later for the tribe, and he definitely got one of them. Let's be clear, because that was a humongous play. Nobody saw it coming, but AB Smooth. He did
and it was copied,
and everybody they copied the list, and
stole it and
everybody's streaming numbers went up. That was a selfless play by AB Smooth.
I had a recap. I know one of my homeboys listened to me on Spotify, but I know I got hella more plays just being put in that playlist.
For sure, man. And realistically, all we did, Fiore, what it do, man? You had my favorite pack of the year. We gave you your award already, man. But all we did was trade money. But we are a community, and trade money inside of a community, that's a hell of an economics lesson. If we could keep doing that a lot, come on, man. What a time to be a tribe. What a time to be a tribe.
Time to be a tribe.
AM, if you sent the thing yet, I ain't seen you coming in yet, man. So what gear do we OD on this year? I saw a gang of Zulus, Apollos.
Oh, yeah. First,
couple Prophets, some X's, some Rev 2s.
Zulu happened last year into this year. I saw somebody.
Do you
bought
think
one.
that last year was more than this year? I didn't see 15 Zulus in the past month.
No, not more last year. I was saying it ramped up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Like you heard, okay, MG and CMP were talking about they got one. You seen a couple people say, "Okay, I'm gonna grab one." You went to the meetup. I don't know if it was it was a single digit, right? Like 3, 5, or 7, something like that many. Because I know Langston didn't have that many on them. But in the past month alone, past 2 months, you just see picture after picture, a new hand of a different shade. Every time, just holding the Zulu or propping it up in the setup. I'm proud to see it because again,
Asha Cole said MPC.
Cooperative economics is how we build and sustain.
That's exactly how we build and sustain. MPC and Apollo. We got an Apollo. Can we tell it? Can we tell her? Oh, that's unofficial. We ain't gonna say. Zyphi may or may not have the Apollo.
I stay in the cut. I'm not private in any of my public displays. I have all my social media open. No one knows exactly where I stay, but I thought about it. I was like, I can't be showing all the
Oh,
gear.
I was
so
talking
much.
about from I was talking about from the family because we, the problems we have is justifying buying all this gear because I don't know what your sales is looking like. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I make sure I earn more than I burn. I'll tell you that much.
So the MPC. So what y'all get? Did y'all get the MPC Live 2s or what? I saw
It's funny.
Av McCree posted they had the MPC Live 2s for like $900
I don't know about that.
for sure.
I got my. So somebody bought it. So let me tell you a quick funny story.
Is it
I
quick
wanted
and is
the
it funny
MPC.
though?
No, it's gonna be
Stop
long
it.
and dry. So that's what she said. I am
No.
a proud owner of an MPC Live 2. Right?
Okay. With
When
the
I
speaker on that
first-
bitch.
With the speaker. I didn't
Okay.
even know that was gonna happen. So when the MPC Live 2 dropped, I was already keeping my eye and my money on the side for an MPC. And I mentioned to you, I don't know if it was, I feel like it was before we started. Just I wanted to get a machine because I saw the MPC in '98 up close and personal. My man's brother made a couple beats. He was like industry adjacent. Like you could see the back of his shoulder in one of the LL Cool J's videos. So he made like this crazy beat I always have in my head. And I was like, okay, I need one of those because I always wanted to make beats. So when the machine dropped, I made sure that I got one when I could. I was like, it's computer, it's hybrid. Let me put it like that. It's computer meets real world hardware. Like, cool, whatever.
Wait a minute. You got the old one or the standalone joint?
Now I got I got the
Shane,
two
what'd it do?
first. I got the what you call it, the Mark II, and then I upgraded to the Studio.
I
didn't
don't know
continue.
I don't know what that
'cause-
means. What to a machine lane
Oh, the
person
Machine
like me?
Studio. Okay.
What that mean?
I'm not gonna try like equate it to MPC lines. Let's put it this way: the first one dropped.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know about it, and then when I heard about it, the second one was coming. I got the second one, the Mark II. Then they have the big boy, which is more buttons, which would be like the X to the MPC Live. So I upgraded. I got that, but I was rocking with that for a while, and then I just started doing more like composition, and I saw that I could do more in the DAW. So my workflow changed a little bit, and when I wanted to start putting my hands back on gear, the MPC Lives, they dropping whatever. So I was looking at the MPC Live, and somebody bought it and didn't like it. Not the one, but the two around the same time that it dropped. So I was already looking. I was about to cop the MPC Live, and then the 2 dropped. I was like, bang, I could get a speaker. And I don't know if that makes a difference to a lot of people, but the speaker's loud enough for you to feel it. Because if you're in headphones, like my workflow is different than headphones. You know what I'm saying? I almost feel like having headphones on, I'm making beats on my phone. So having the speaker is dope. But you ask. I'm
Nigga, I
lost
forgot
now
the
'cause
question. This nigga, I knew you was gonna do that.
You
Stop
asked me which one I
Stop
had. I'm just saying MPC
Stop
Live 2. And I got it for the low because somebody bought it and didn't want
well,
it.
hold up though. We went pedal stupid as well. We went pedal stupid as well. Like I said, you got about
Shane,
4 or 5
Shane can
pedals
talk
this
about
year.
it. Shane
could
said it
talk
sounds like a flex. I'm not flexing. Shane, tell us what you got. 'Cause you got the flex.
Shane said she gonna need a 8K double wide screen camera to capture her lab, her spaceship. You got to get a gimbal and one of them 360 cams. You hear me?
You got the 360 cam?
You hear me? Because she got the
So
because
swipe on your
everybody was
phone.
getting Strymon and she went left of center and got the which pedals did she get? It started with a D, I think. Damaris. I think she got some.
I don't.
Is it called
I
Damaris?
don't even remember the names.
Right. Yeah.
You showed me.
They don't
I
even let us
know that-
pronounce them. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
I
put 'em in the
got
chat.
about 4 pedals. I got the Source Audio Nemesis. I got the Chase Bliss Dark World.
Yeah.
I got the Cooper FX Arcades, which I'm liking so far. And I
Y'all
got
went.
the,
Yeah, a lot of y'all got the Cooper. So
I got the
you had
Juliana.
mentioned how the tribe went ham on certain gear.
Yes.
And I'm like, there are some affiliate links, but I wish we could track. I just would love to see the numbers.
Yeah.
Like all the people in the tribe, like follow that along. How many people got this
Yeah.
particular gear? If somebody was to track Zulus alone,
Yeah.
I know Langston like he
Zulus,
mentioned
we straight
he
on
was
that. We
selling
don't
them.
got to because he as long as he doing his due diligence and our guys MGCMP is getting what they get. We don't got to track the Zulus, but I would like to see it from the other folks. It felt like 2020 we was getting ready for something. So I'm just interested to see
What's
what
gonna
the
happen
Spice
next,
Tribe
right?
is gonna do next year, man.
Yeah,
because it's like we was on a tear, bro. We was on a mission. Like we just talked, and then just OB6 is just popping out of here. Prophet 2's over there, Apollos. They're like CMP, like we doing Apollo. Everybody's like, bet we doing Apollos. You hear me? So it's like
That's the thing. I mean, like say the word, right? Like,
say the word.
this
So
works.
it's like now we fit 2021, and not only that, doing other things. Everybody, more people streaming now. They got me in the streaming. It seemed like we getting ready for something, man. So I'm just excited for 2021. Let me ask you this here: what was your go-to plug-in this year?
That's not fair. That's not a fair question to the plugins that won't make this list if I can only list one. I want to say XO. I have to say that. I have to
Okay.
say XO because I use it all the time. Like even though I'm not even just using it as it's intended. Sometimes I like to just work in it for triggering drums. Sometimes I'm using it to group drums.
CMP said he want the
when I'm
link.
processing.
CMP said he want the link, man. You gonna shoot him the link?
The link. Oh, CMP coming in. You want to come and call people losers? CMP, check your. Do we even have a DM history?
Okay, he connected. Hold on, I'm finna get Sam in here. Boom, y'all can see my guy. What a time to be a tribe. AM, what it do? Oh, he say he connecting the audio.
Oh yeah, he can't. Can you even hear us yet?
Yeah, I hear y'all. What's
Bang
happening?
bang.
What it
What's
do?
the deal, son? Welcome aboard.
What it is?
Hold on,
what
first
it
of all,
look like.
let me
You
introduce.
know, I'm on the road.
Let me introduce AM, man. This is my guy coming in with phone books for undisclosed reasons. Also, if we turn this
With
camera,
duct tape. Don't forget the duct tape.
don't forget the duct tape.
Allegedly.
If we turn this camera around, we will see a rig, a setup, a spaceship. That's dedication.
If you have never been impressed in your life, you will be impressed by this. Like, how big is the monitor? I want to know. I want to know how many lawn chairs you got in there because the setup makes the space look huge.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? The monitor, I only got, I'm humble. I got a little 24-inch Samsung thing, hooked up on the rack mount thing up there, you know what I'm saying?
Mobile rig though.
But I'm driving right now. Shit, I'm outside of North Little Rock, you know what I'm saying?
You outside of Little Rock, bro. You in the town.
Been in Little Rock?
For the one time.
You right by me, boy.
I'm a bit outside a little. I'm outside, I'm in the
Okay.
country in the sticks right now. Let me show y'all the road real quick, you know what I mean?
On the
we
road
rolling,
again. That go to
Yeah.
crib. That go to crib.
We're going to we're going to Alabama right now where the lumpy ones is. I'm gonna try to maintain my composure.
AM, I saw a pair of little bitty construction. I saw some construction paper scissors that's on the dashboard, bro. The little light green ones, man. I'm gonna ask you to get a bigger pair of scissors, my G.
Oh no. Those are just for snip snaps. You know what I mean?
Oh, just for a little something. Okay,
that
for sure.
dashboard.
A little
Yeah,
zip.
that dashboard, the whole ass mess. We ain't even getting into that right now.
All right. Did you shoot CMP the link? I'll say CMP kids is in the weight room. Let's admit we finna come in here. Hold on. Let me go switch up the. Let me get my guy in here.
.com.
What a time to be a tribe.
What up, though?
What it do? He say he connecting the audio. Uh-oh, we can't hear him
Nah,
just
we
yet.
can't hear you yet. Everybody gotta get the audio right first with Zoom. You know how that works.
Yeah, it's gonna take a second to come in.
Yeah, antitrust.
I'm connected to the
Definitely
hotspot, so you already know what time it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you coming through clear though.
Yeah, you coming through clear. We could even hear the vaping clear.
Okay. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like a Lil Wayne take.
Right.
Oh shit.
That's the intro.
Well, until we get CMP audio up, my go-to plugin was the Mac DSP analog channel, but y'all know that's because I'm a rapper, so popping vocals to the front is that's near and dear to my heart, and that do it so easy. But I've also recently discovered mid-side EQing and got the Fab Filter Pro Q, and I think it's a different way with mid-side EQing that I can make the voice pop out on there without doing saturation every time.
Okay. I hadn't thought because I haven't been rapping. I'm producing, right? So you come from a different angle. I like hearing it because you process your voice in the same way. Like I might want to process a synthesizer, right? Like that's taking up that range because a lead might take the place of a vocalist, in some of the instrumentals I make. So I'm always curious to hear. Like I don't have any experience with the Mac DSP, but I remember you talking about it for your last project, which was a bomb. Just so people know, you can go stream Toxic Hotep right now. 607 is kind of humble about that because he's spreading the love around the tribe right now. But I just want to make sure that anybody who hasn't gotten it, go ahead and get it. And Will Ty had made a playlist, long ago. Not to even just say we're comparing, but him and AB both been putting our everyone's projects that are out in circulation. And I just want to say thank you.
That's awesome. Cybercat, what it do? Danye, what it do? Corey Broad, it is a party.
Welcome.
And as soon as my guy CMP get his mic right, we gonna get some OG spice up in here.
Word up.
He finna figure that thing out, man. So what about this, man? What about the epic hardware versus plug-in debate? Who did it bigger than us? Not arguing with a few tweets. Guru versus MG. Industry versus underground, debating for 3 or 4 hours on IG Live.
It's funny as hell.
Let alone the debate continued online.
That was hilarious.
So what's the question? Does it matter if you get hardware or software?
No, I'm just saying we just highlighting
I
Spice
think
Tribe
it boils
moments.
down to your pockets. These fools be broke.
Yeah.
I mean, but you can't say that about Guru. I mean, Guru had his own motivations. A lot of people might
Let's
think
be
that,
clear.
He was working with he was working with Waves, right? So he might have
UAD
wanted
too,
people
right?
It's
to
about to
buy.
get toxic. So look,
I don't know.
Arcane Audio, what it do? Yeah, man,
Guru
I'm thinking about getting that box.
be
What's the hot take AM on
signed
Guru?
to deal with the white man. Look, Guru signed to deal with the white man, but he don't want y'all niggas to sign to deal with the white man because that's gonna interrupt his bag.
Are we gonna mess up his pockets? If
Yeah, I said it.
The views
Yeah,
the
fuck his
views
pockets.
expressed on this
Y'all
podcast are AMs alone.
these are my opinions. Yeah, y'all can put it on me. Look, these
So-
are my opinions. Cause like,
but-
nah, dude be moving funny. You think we African and shit and all that? Nah.
Now,
So-
see, let me
My bad,
let me say this. Let's not go too deep into this because I brought this up to highlight a moment in the tribe. I didn't mean to start this debate again. I'm just
I
saying
know. I'm just being. It's not a debate. I'm just being.
being
me.
AM,
you just being AM bet.
It's okay.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a bet, man.
Yeah.
keeping it.
I'm gonna
keeping
mute
it-
myself and let y'all continue. My bad.
No, you good, bro. You good. You good. I'm just saying
Keeping
that
it
was
centered on
epic.
the highlight.
Shouts out to Guru for that because Guru 4 hours. You know, some people the first hour go by, Instagram kick you off, and they be
Yeah.
like, yeah, man, I couldn't get back to it. I had to feed my goldfish, and people just don't come back. Guru every time he's like, yo, MG, pick up that line. We getting back on here. We finna talk about
Right.
this again. He showed us the pedal wall.
Kept the conversation going, which we can appreciate.
Pedal wall was stupid.
Man had like 40 pedals though.
Yeah, that
Like,
didn't look
stacked
good.
up,
That didn't
though.
look good for him in the argument,
But-
by the way.
Yeah. But the argument didn't make it. Didn't make it
Yeah.
look like the pedals were important.
Okay, who is that? Had to feed my goldfish, and people just don't come back. Guru every time he was like, "Yo, MG,
Am
pick
I
up
hearing
that
feedback
line."
inside
on.
of feedback?
Man.
Is that Zi-Fi doing it? Zi-Fi, don't hit no buttons over there. Let me tell you something about science fiction, man.
Number one, nah. We ain't talking about science fiction right now.
Okay.
I think we're waiting on
40
CMP's
pedals
voice
though.
to have
I'm
it.
here.
Yeah, that
Like,
didn't look good.
stacked
That
up,
didn't look good.
How's
for him
we
in the
feeding
argument,
back?
by the way?
Yeah. But the argument didn't make it.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got
Okay, who is that?
we got Mr. Elite's cell phone
Stop it.
here.
All right.
Stop it.
All right. Oh man, I had the YouTube open too. I was hearing like I was
okay.
hearing it in a time loop. What's up, guys?
What it do,
Peace,
CMP?
peace.
What it
Welcome
do,
aboard.
man? What was your go-to plug-in of the year? On
my
every,
go-to plugin of
He's
the
gonna say
year.
hardware.
every channel.
No. No. I have a good one. My go-to plugin of the year was the Galaxy Echo from UAD.
What they
I
do?
was on. If you guys, you guys talked to me in the Discords, right? So you know that I was on a hunt for a very specific delay effect. I was looking for the water delay. And who was it? Well, I was on a stream with Flowers, and he wasn't gay trolling us this day. He was being extremely helpful.
That was
And
a true story.
Yeah, and he had mentioned, he's like, yo, you gotta check out this it was like the Kramer tape delay, and what it was doing this really fast slap delay, right? I was like, that's cool, but it's almost it, but it's not it. And then Keyflow piled on. He was like, man, you know, if you really want the vintage sound, you got to go for a slap delay into a spring delay, right? And make it mono. So
I started the mono debate.
yeah, I knew that these motherfuckers were using UAD. Like I know they're not using regular, or they're not using hardware everything, right? So I went, and after that discussion, I went and I bought something and I redid all of the demos, because I'll do that. I would buy something from UAD, and then I would enable all the demos and use them. And I went and I started looking at that Galaxy Echo again. I was like, wait, and I finally understood it. I said, oh, this is a slap delay into a spring reverb. And then once I figured that out, I still can't get that same exact sound. You know what pisses me off? I just got a loop pack from someone else who's gonna be on the site. This he's in MG's Discord. His name's Bluff God, right?
Hey.
He has the underwater effect on, or the water delay on everything. And I asked him, I was like, yo, how are you doing that? I need to know. I'm not putting this on the site.
Okay.
And he's just like, oh man, I'm just using RC20. I'm like, all right, you know what?
Oh, he played you.
You know what?
He said he
Show
the
me the
bluff dog.
settings.
He
You
said he
can't
the
get
bluff
away
dog.
from RC20, bro.
He
Don't
said
fight
he
it.
Show me the settings. It still doesn't sound like that, man. But whatever. No, but Galaxy Echo, it goes on everything.
That's your
Everything.
golden goose.
Everything. Yeah,
You be chasing that for the rest of your life.
super key to the sound.
So I'm like, so we was talking about, we was just in awe because of the Epic plug-in versus hardware debate. I wasn't in awe of the content. I was in awe because I don't see Chris Lord Alge and Bob Power having a public, intelligent discourse about what make rock music better. You know what I'm saying? And I love rock music, but being a hip hop fan is just a gift that keep on giving. I mean, we got battle rap. You got hundreds of people that'll come gather and listen to people rap a cappella about things that they will never do. You know what I'm saying? And but that's like soapbox back in the day. Rap just keep on giving, man. I love that we got this type of intensity and passion about it, man. I know I'm in the best genre, so fuck y'all.
Stop it.
And the
Anyway,
energy keeps
a lot of
circulating.
us, 2 or 3 of us are on here, came together for a track on my album, Authorization Denied. Zai, you was on there, CMP, you was on there, QP, AD, Dirt, CMP, Blank Man, Akia. Now, word on the Discord streets is Akia washed us on that song. That's just the consistency, man. I mean, Akia, I don't appreciate that shit. I'm gonna let you know that
Listen, it's 2020. I'm gonna stay out of women's business.
I'm gonna stay out of women's business. You hear me?
Only for 3 more days, though, right?
Only for 3 more days. 2020, January 1st, it's on you. So Discord was on life support for a minute because of Clubhouse, but I think everybody got what they wanted out of it, and we back jumping for 2021. I'm going to go ahead and tell a full disclosure. I tried to get on Clubhouse. Is that nigga riding through a goddamn destruction derby? That truck bumpy as hell. You all right, bro?
Nah, that's that A1 suspension.
Oh,
He's good.
okay, for sure. Okay, you good. All right. bet.
Man. Look, it's these Arkansas roads. They raggedy. Like,
Damn, I sure should have said that. You in my
Damn,
state. Let me. All right, mute your shit, nigga.
Came for your head top.
Real quick, I walked right into that one. And look, another thing I walked right into is my Mexican partner barbershop in Southwest Little Rock. I said, fam, give me an iPhone. I'm finna get on Clubhouse. I proceeded to get the most ancient brick of an iPhone ever and tried to get on Clubhouse with that joint in it.
Consulted the tribe, bro.
Yeah.
No one told you.
I still got the
Barbershop
invite.
iPhone.
Oh, man.
That's
Oh,
shit,
he
dude.
switched it up on us. He switched shoes on us. He said, I didn't even know you could do that. Okay. You still got the invite? Man, I might have to go get that. Y'all talking like y'all finna come out of Clubhouse, man. What's the consensus on it now? What's going on?
I got canceled on Clubhouse because one girl was talking about some E&J and I said some negative things, so I got canceled.
Well,
Oh, they
What
booted
you
you.
mean you got canceled? You got booted?
No, I just got moved down to the stage. I can't say what I said to her on here, so yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
we
listen,
appreciate
listen,
we appreciate
listen,
Oh,
your
you
listen.
couldn't
edits.
say it on Clubhouse. You could say it in here. Here.
Oh,
Say
I
it.
said she
No.
had,
607 is just
so-
starting his stream. Don't get him kicked off
Stop
YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it.
I
Yeah,
know how I can get, man.
yeah, we
All
do.
right,
I'm just
all
trying
right,
to. I'm just
calm
trying to
down.
keep the clear channel for 607's.
Man,
Keep it
let's
family friendly. We keeping it PG
not really family
Okay.
friendly, but you know, we gotta eat. We just gonna put the tip in, man. We ain't gonna go all the way, bro. I think I just fucked it up though, low key. But let's get
I think Clubhouse.
Gotta leave the nuts hanging out.
I think
Hilarious.
what happened to Clubhouse is the normies is there now.
yeah.
Like in force. Like I noticed like my street friends from Miami are in there, like tagging me on like how to make your first million on
Oh,
on IG, and I'm like, Lee, if you don't fucking not tag me in this bullshit, bro, like
He's
we're
trying to
not
get you
doing
to
that.
download a PDF.
hey, we got
There's still value in there. There's still elite clicks that you can go in there and listen to and get stuff from, like the Loophole Kids.
mhm.
If you ever see those rooms, they're fun to listen to. I mean, here's the thing: if you have the stock Spice Tribe loadout where you kind of lean into like, yo, fuck that pussy ass positive shit,
Yeah.
you're gonna be turned off by a lot of by a lot of the industry talk in there, because the industry is so built up on relationships that if you offend somebody who is listening, who you don't even know is listening, you could mess up an opportunity. So everybody's very careful how they speak, right? Everybody's very careful how they speak.
Yeah.
So that you know, if you're a part, like there's a lot of brothers who are in this tribe that don't have patience for that, right? But if you are a patient person, and you can and you're at a job where, you know, like me, I work, you know, I do office shit from home, right? So I could sit with my phone on the desk for 3 hours and listen to, you know, and listen to people dick pull, and then wait for the room to, you know, to get a little quiet, get pulled up to the stage and be like, hey, who are you? Ba 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 ba, and make a little connection, you know.
So it's still value there.
And that's kind of like, if you're going for networking with the current state that it's in right now, that's kind of how you have to approach it. It's like a marathon thing. A lot of people, what they want to do, I feel like, is they want to be like included and treated like the people on the stage, like right away. And it's not like that. It's very cliquish, you know.
Yeah. Well, we gonna see what to do. We ain't gave up on it, but I'm happy the Discord back jumping too. I ain't gonna stunt. Let's give out some awards, man. So check this out, man. I think personally, Tribe MVP, it gotta go to Melodic Mouse, man. He was a mod. Started from the bottom, now you're here.
Mouse did a lot.
But he kind of fell back. He fell back from that and started 2 companies. He started More Cables. Illikov was in the chat flaming us like he loved to do, and said, I want to see a black-owned cable company, and Mouse just did it. You see what I'm saying? He also built PCs for the tribe. He built my neighbor's PC. You know what I'm saying? Professional. My neighbor's streaming right now with it, man. Got him a hell of a rig over there, man. So I say he didn't build mine, but he advised me on some shit, man. I mean, I say it got to be Melodic Mouse. I shouldn't have said that, though.
He's part of the family. I built mine based off of the list he sent me. I'm also, he just sent, not just now, but I got a list from him and working on getting my sons. So, you know what I'm saying? Mouse throughout the Discord's history has been throwing assists like that as well, like just for the free. So yeah, I second that.
Well, I guess CMP ain't gonna go against it.
I mean, I ain't gonna go against it. Mouse cost me like 4 bands this year, but you know.
Oh, you gotta take the good with the bad and the bad with the good.
I was on Twitter yesterday, and Av McCree was lamenting about the new Macs,
about the M1.
I caught that.
Yeah, because they're good, you know.
They are,
and he don't like that, you know. So, he
needs to talk about it because he's invested into the Windows ecosystem. He's talking about it's much better.
No, you know what it is. What I realize when I get into computer conversations is I don't follow computers, so I really shouldn't be talking about it. Like whenever I go buy a computer, I just buy the most expensive computer I could buy because I view it like whatever the most expensive computer I could afford is, that's going to be the best one for what I need to keep it going the longest.
Yeah.
And I think Mouse knew that about me, so he recommended something in my wheelhouse because he was watching my streams and he was like, yo, the stuff that's out now, it could help you, it could help your streams perform better. So I was like, all right, cool. And it was actually important because like 6 months after I got that computer off, the battery swelled and it died, you know? So it was the first time I got a computer before my original machine died. So that actually was pretty cool. But now the shit with Av, it was funny because, you know, his idea was like, yo, you know, I feel bad for all the people who had the previous generation of Apple. He said
the Apple did them wrong, right?
Yeah, and I was like, dude, I don't feel that type of way. Like my computer is like pretty, you know, pretty OP right now.
Yeah.
And then he like put my business out there. He's like, man, you pay 4 bands.
No,
you pay 4 bands, and now the Apple Air is kicking your ass. It's twice as powerful.
Well, let me ask you this: ain't the Apple like a modular deal? Can you like add an M1 and then you'll have more power? Is it like a UAD satellite? It's not like that.
Laptops, so laptops in general, you can't really do much upgrading on, but you definitely can't add anything to the MacBook that CMP has already. And even if you were to like break it down, their circuitry is different. You know what I'm saying? It's not modular at all, just to answer that question. Shit. But to Av's point, I don't think that they just came out with this like when they dropped it. I'm sure they worked on it for a long time. However, I don't feel like they did CMP and others wrong because what was available at the time is what was available.
And to Mac's credit, even though I'm not a Mac guy, to Mac's credit though, they shit do last a long time. Like it's people still running shit from old Mac, so it's not like CMP shit gonna blow up. It's just that you can't play Cyberpunk, which I don't think you fuck with anyway.
Nah, I'm not playing Cyberpunk.
Right.
No, but this year I got rid of my 2011 iMac before I built this computer.
Yes,
I
yes,
had
great.
a 2014 MacBook that I sold right before I built it because I wanted to get some extra parts. I was like, I'll get rid of this. The guy said that the battery swelled on that too, but again, it's 2020, bro.
Yeah, it's 2020.
That's 9 years.
Yeah, if it ain't paid for itself yet, then get your iPad, my boy. Well, the Playmaker of the Year award goes to, I say it go to AB Smooth for that playlist play. We already talked about it, but we can rehash it a little bit again, man. It's just that playlist was a super cool thing for everybody in the tribe. If you a new person producing, you fucked around and found CMP, found MG, stumbled into the Discord, made some beats, and then got them put on a playlist, and now you got a motherfucking a Spotify streaming card you can post with everybody else. That's nice. That's value,
Somebody
bro.
listening in the UK I've never met before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how that happens by yourself, but I know that play really, really helps. Make a connection. Like you talk about Clubhouse making connections. I mean, the Discord, how many people did we start with? It was like a couple hundred.
I don't know.
Like 200. So I don't know, something like that. It was a much lower number, but now it's over 700 people. So you might not know everybody in there, but like it's easy to make a connection. And then, like I said, Malachi had some of my sounds on his project. You said you done had plenty of people's sounds on your project.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's easy. That's an easy play. You say something in the chord, make a friend or two, put some work out, and like you said,
Lil Saf, what it do? Mars Champion, what it do? You or what it do, man? Big Will, my guy.
Welcome.
Willis in this bitch, man. I say too, the most improved gotta be Asha Cole. You know what I'm saying? We all suffered in 2020, but she suffered a little more personally and put it all into her first pack release.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't sound like her first pack.
That was really surprising.
You heard
that was a fun story because I have a private group inside my Discord where it's just it's 10 people like selected for this beta project. Well, they selected me, I didn't select them. And where I'm teaching composition from the point of like making samples, right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something that wasn't just like video content. I wanted it to be like interactive, where we're a group together and we got to see people's growth. And the motherfucker's been really lazy, but Asha.
Damn, I thought we was going somewhere different.
So if you're in here, we're talking to you.
I'm talking to all y'all. But no, I just want to hear more of you guys' music. But Asha, it was funny because I had this suspicion, and it was kind of like when I was pitching the idea to MG, because I wanted him to be really involved with it and everything, and we had some private discussions about what interacting with the people one-on-one would be like, and I suspected that a lot of people's hangups with their music is less technical and more confidence based, right?
I agree.
So I think I was kind of prodding everybody for feedback. I was like, yo, give me like show me some loops. What are you guys doing with this shit? I don't want this to be, because it's something that I want to charge a lot of money for, right? Yeah. I want it to be a $300 product. So I'm trying to figure it out with them. And I'm like, listen, I need to know, like, do I suck? Like, I need to hear your music. I need to hear your growth. And Asha, I never forget. She's like, I make compositions, but they're not anything that I think anyone would want to flip.
What?
And when I heard that, I was like, I'll bet that shit's raw. So I had her send me a couple, right? And as soon as I heard it, I was like, yo, I'm going live.
For real?
I'm going live right now.
I was in the chat on that live.
Yeah, I'm going live, and I that was like one of my most favorite live streams because what I did when I was live is I pulled up my iMessenger, and I have an artist that I work with in Miami, and she was like she's like, yo, I need some weird trap soul R&B emo vibes, right? And I was making the beats. And she, like this girl was in the studio, right? So I sat there. I made 3 beats with Asha's loops, and as I was making the beats, sending them to her on iMessenger, she was sending me back the references live on stream. So it's like I
caught that.
Yeah, so it's like I was working. I was like, boom, Asha, there's a placement right there. It's just it was it was one of the cooler things that I seen, because it was like kind of an affirmation that like, yo, if you guys just like take the step and and put it out and work within the network, you can get a boost up real quick, real easy.
Yeah, man.
And I think the most surprising thing about Asha, I told her then, I was like, yo, if you have 10 or 15 of these, I'll put them on the site, and this will be the split and we'll go. And she just said, okay.
No questions?
The other people who have approached me about this, because she's not the first person to approach me about it, and no like disrespect to them, but Asha was the only one who just disappeared. And then, however much time passed, she came back and she sent me the cover. She sent me the RAR and was like, here it is, ready to go. Like, no, like, hey, listen to it. I don't know what it sounds like,
man.
Or, how loud should the stems be, or, how long should it be, or how much are we going to sell it for? None of that shit. She's just like, boom, here's the work. And I think that's like my favorite type of spirit, like, yo, if I challenge you, fucking show up, what I mean? And that's so I would definitely emphatically agree with your take on that one, dude.
Most improved Asha Cole, man. Congratulations. We looking forward to more shit. Mod of the Year award. I think it's a tie between Antitrust and Dirt, man. That's gonna be a hard one, man. They might have to split the award, man.
I'm cool with both of them, but somebody left.
Who left?
and disappeared for a little bit. So
he caught the steals.
Impartial, I'd have to say Dirt stayed in it, and Dirt catches hella slander. Like, let alone sometimes he might not get a reference that all of us have. All of us share time. He got the thickest skin now.
That lead me to our next thing, man. What was your most out-of-pocket moment with the tribe this year? So speaking of the fields, I'm gonna go ahead. My most out-of-pocket moment was when Av McCree was going through his thing with the ops, man. I'm new to being vocal on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to this shit. So I'm just like, if we got our guys and we riding for the guys, I'm like, where's the jokes coming from? Because where I'm from, a nigga get, beat up, stabbed up, whatever. You in the emergency room with him. You not like, damn, you over there bleeding, leaking ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? We don't do no shit like that. Like, you wait till it's done and then but I just don't know. That nigga said we removed the 40 time limit on your group meeting. A gift from Zoom. Bitch.
Oh, we've been upgraded.
I ain't never had no
more
damn
than 3 people.
Oh, okay. Fuck them. Appreciate you though, Zoom. I guess. Shit. If it costs money, they just threw me off my shit. Man. Y'all was getting on me, man, for being out of pocket. Y'all got to excuse me. I'm new to this internet shit. I don't understand the internet. I don't understand the jokes. On where I'm from, you get to know somebody and then you make jokes with them. But in certain situations, you don't joke at all. But that was my most out of pocket moment. Fuck y'all for laughing at me.
Nah, but you were right.
Yeah,
you think so? But do you think that my rightness applies to the internet? Because the internet don't give a fuck, bro.
The internet's filled with real people.
I don't care.
Yeah, like
I don't care. I don't care. Like I think it's important. Like if we're taking on the year in review tone in this talk, like I think it's important to look back at that and say, no, you were right. You were 100% right, because that was before Bro got canceled. You know what I'm saying? And then if you look and you see what that turned into, and and what transpired after that, like how goofy do you feel? Saying that, bro, Av is us. You know what I mean? Period. Like you could think whatever you want about Av. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that Av thinks that, or his followers think that, that I tease him too much, and I might do it in a mean-spirited way, but like, dude, I love that dude like a cousin, bro. You know what I mean? He's all right. So to even like, dude, it wasn't funny, bro. It wasn't funny. Like that shit was not funny. To say that, yo, this guy went and had a talk and this fucking Joker was in any way making it look like Av was a bum. Like he could never, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just, I don't know, not in my opinion, bro.
What they when he got canceled, how everybody felt, that's exactly how I felt that day on that live video. I was like, this ain't right.
Yeah.
This is deeper than music.
Yeah.
This I done felt, you know, I live in a red state, bro, on the Bible Belt. I know that energy.
Yes.
I be around that energy. I was like, this is exactly what the fuck that is. And I guess it's too personal to me. I can't find it in me to joke about it, especially on one of my bros. So, but yeah, well, that was a goddamn bummer. What was your out of pocket moments, Zi-Fi? Because I know it's 2019. Your out of pocket moment was that watermelon pictures, bro. You really disgusting for that. But what did you do in 2020?
What watermelon picture?
Nigga. Oh, you don't know? Hey, AM remember. Pepper Ridge Farms remember. Oh, so now you don't remember?
Remind me. No, because I mean, I remember my profile picture is me with a plate of watermelon.
Nah,
You know,
nigga.
that's
You
the
was lips
not
to
one in the
seeds.
shower.
Yeah, you was the shower one.
The sultry one, bro.
Wait, see, because now y'all are
Bro.
talking about two different pictures.
Damn.
Hey, look.
Also, now you know him. Now you know him.
No, I remember the shower picture because I put that up there. I also put that up on my birthday post. So we're clear. I am friends with or followed by, you know, plenty of watermelon who appreciate me posting a selfie or two. So I give them what they want.
It is
y'all,
great.
Y'all got your packs coming.
It is
musicians,
great
but
to
I also,
see how you
Yeah,
see
he was
yourself.
paying homage.
I'm not familiar with this watermelon picture, but
Nigga, you took it. You took the picture, bro.
Oh, so first off, my name is Watermelon Man Side. Like
I thought
my
they
life
came
revolves around watermelon
afterwards.
to a certain degree. So if you mention watermelon, you could be referencing 272 days of the past year. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, man. Well, yeah, that's news to me. I'm glad to know what that reference means. I'll never hit the watermelon emoji again because you are as disgusting as I thought you were. So, so I think your most out of pocket moment of 2020 was you just saying all that bullshit to me. That's fucked up.
Nah, son. We picking our own out of pocket moments.
Yeah. When did you feel? Yes, this is gonna be interesting. When did you feel like you was out of pocket? Since that's your normal.
When I was out of pocket.
It didn't happen.
You know that I never feel like I'm out of pocket.
All right. Well, let's go to CMP then, because you the Pope apparently.
I feel like the tribe, like you mentioned. So this real quick, when you mentioned Av just now, I honestly thought you were talking about his post when he was sharing a personal moment. I don't like want to.
No. It wasn't that. This was way before that.
Yeah. So I think that but like someone said something was weird. So two things happened. I don't really think that the person who said that was calling him weird.
Nah, he wasn't.
But also,
I don't think he was.
Yeah. So it's like that. I feel like that was taken a bit out of context. But I noticed some of the same energy. So when you mentioned Av before, I was thinking of those two moments where he said that, and people were like, "Oh, that's weird." And then there was another conversation that started, and then also like earlier on. And CMP always made it clear, like, "Yo, I joke with Av, but like we have each other's phone numbers." You know what I'm saying? I noticed because that gets out of hand. We will joke, but I know like if I joke with any one of y'all, like it's all love. Like if I was seeing you in person, we dap, give a hug, and whatever. Like it ain't no malicious intent behind it. But I noticed even though a lot of us are cool, some things get out of hand where you can feel that, like you said, you feel that energy. And people like come at Av kind of crooked. You know what I'm saying? Like we're joking, you can see when it gets a little bit too far where it's like somebody means this, like somebody really doesn't like him or whatever. And I just noticed that, like you talk about, you know, it's the internet. I'm a real person. Like you're a real person. You dealt with real people in person. But I feel like when people get behind a screen, like we're going to be the same people, but there are those people who like, you know, they arm's length where they can get a little out of pocket because they don't know how to operate. Got the what?
They got their screen name on the AOL chat rooms.
Like you wear your real name. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were doing anything in the chat, it's gonna be the same thing you would do in person. I feel like there are some of us, I guess, that they just never got their snot box rocked. So it's like they don't know the boundaries.
I guess, and see, I'm not super oblivious. We're not finna change the internet with our morals and standards. I was super confused that day because it was my partners doing that to another one of our partners. And that's when I went cross-eyed because I don't know what to do in that situation except moonwalk up out of there. We keep coming to some bummer shit. CMP, did you have any out-of-pocket moments, or you just or is out-of-pocket your default?
I was going to say forever, just so we're clear.
Oh my God, no! I think bro, out-of-pocket moments with me, it would be it's always I black out like whenever I say my out-of-pocket shit, I don't really know that it's happening. I don't really like stay lament on it, and then someone will repeat it back to me, I'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. But the one thing that I did that I woke up the next day and I had to kind of rectify it was when we were on Spicy Sundays and Av again, right?
Yeah.
And Av brought up, he started arguing with me. Yo, let me tell you guys something. Spicy Sundays is not an easy show to do. For me at least, right? Because I'll be honest with you guys, that chat is not my chat, it's MG's chat, right? And that's MG's tribe. So a lot of the times people are in there, and like I got to sit there and read the shit, like people like saying, oh, CMP's out, CMP's out of touch, CMP won't let MG talk, and I see this shit like I'm astute, like I'm seeing all that, and I have a thick skin and I'm able to not key in on it. But like when I see my name come up in yellow and then somebody is like actively disagreeing with something that I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just like snap and address it. And it was one of those, it was one of those things, Av started talking about the machine, and I look at Av a certain way with like his power in the influencer sphere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a conversation with him on a podcast that I should have had with him on the fucking phone. And I talked to him in a way where it was a way that I would have felt comfortable communicating with him if it was one-on-one. But
there were a lot of eyes watching.
But instead I said it in front of everybody. I said it in front of everybody, and that shit that shit was not cool. I did not feel good about it the next day. So I had to call him up and tell him that shit wasn't cool. Not that he like took it any type of way, but it just didn't sit right with me. But I think Keyflow's got a good one, bro. Busyworks Beats crying on stream, and me exposing myself as being emotionally stunted.
Bro, listen.
I did not know how to deal with that shit.
Busyworks Beats crying was one thing, but
classic.
CMP face was another thing.
When he went with the hoodie like this, and I was like, and I'm just like, yo, what is going on right now, bro?
Right.
Yeah, yo, and the chat, like,
I
so
was weak that day.
at that moment, yeah, AM couldn't wait to get some off. Like, but I really felt like I saw like it wasn't just because he cried, but the way he was speaking, I feel like because he's so robotic or systematic with some of his approach, you don't really get to see what he really means, because he's a client-facing individual, right? Like he is the face of his business, and there's also a person behind it. Like if you rock with him, you rock with him. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
He might be a little he might be rigid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, did a square for you, but like I understood that he
doing
had
his own thing,
particular.
Yo, y'all didn't send MG the link to this?
If we do, we only got 4. If we do, we gotta kick AM because
Y'all kick me.
I'll only do 4.
All right, cool.
We don't want to kick you, bro.
It's all good.
Don't tell
All
you.
I want to say is Busywork Beats wanted his own thing. Man.
Oh
That's why he
God,
started crying.
here we go.
He wanted his what?
You already
No,
know what type of guy he is.
Don't rehash it. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
AM is the
MG
most
did check
soberest
his
drunk
bag.
uncle.
That's why the tears started running.
Well, all right, AM, be safe on that road, bro.
Nah, but like
we love you. We need your energy in the tribe, man.
We
We appreciate you, man.
yeah.
you definitely be in the chat, be in the videos. We appreciate you. So I don't know, like the idea that he was a little more personable to me was presented. Like I don't have any problems with him. I don't have any issues with him personally, but I just kept feeling like people just wanted to get some jokes off, and the man was being emotionally open, right?
Yeah.
And to me, we've grown. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
You probably would have got punched in your chest for crying at 5, but like, I feel like a lot of what he was saying was missed, and a lot of his intention was missed. So it wasn't like the conversation was allowing him the space to get off whatever he wanted to get off. You know what I'm saying? Like CMP was talking to him like a person and saying like, "Yo, stop capping," like for a part of the conversation.
That was No, go
but
ahead.
But it was heartfelt. Like you were saying, yo, I'm reaching out to you. Like I'm connecting with you. I'm communicating with you. And that hit him. Like he didn't understand or know that you cared, or as another person, I guess that's something that he didn't grow up with. You could extend a level of courtesy to him in that way.
He's not like, anytime I talk to him, and I'm sure there's other people, like I'm sure MG, that like when they talk, they have something similar. But like whenever I talk to him, he's always really taken aback, like yo, like you treat me different, you know what I'm saying? Like our conversation is different. Like whenever I talk to him, it's not like, yo, how do I get 1 million subscribers? You know, I'm just like I just sit there and tell jokes with him and shit.
Yeah.
Like he's a cousin, because he's definitely one of my inspirations in the YouTube space, like for sure. Like, but the thing about that conversation too, that was another situation where, I mean, he was on like on Voice, so it was better. But bro, me and him had a problem, right? And he went and said some fuck shit about me, like in chats and stuff like that.
Right.
And
he
like
called you a snake.
Yeah, well,
dang it! I didn't know we was just gonna out it today.
Yeah, like I treat the internet like this, bro. If you tweet something about me, or if you type something in a chat, like, that shit's not real, bro. You know what I mean? Like there's real life things that go out in this space. So I can't spend all the energy there. Like if he wanted to call me up and tell me that shit, then it would be different. And I tried to call him when he was going off on that tangent, and he had my fucking number blocked, bro. So
okay.
yeah, so I didn't really pay it no mind. And then when we got on that stream, it was the first time talking to him, and I was like, it was just a natural thing to kind of address some of the things, because he was confused. Oh, yeah. He was confused as to why I reacted the way that I did.
Mm-hmm.
to some of
the other conversation, right?
Yeah, because he built a mastermind group. Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with what a mastermind group is. Mastermind group is like, it's some nerd salesman shit, right? So whenever you have a group of people who do internet marketing, you do a mastermind group, and they're like the business masterminds that bounce ideas off each other.
Right.
And I had joined his, and he was gracious enough. Like, he had different tiers. He was like whooping people for commissions and shit, and he boosted me up to to the motherfuckers who all had millions of subscribers. He put me into talks with them, and I'm sitting there listening to
Illuminati.
Yeah, I'm sitting there listening to it, being courteous. And I had told him about some shit that I won't get too specific, but I told him about some shit that I didn't like.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, check this shit out. I don't like this shit, bro. This shit's not good for the culture. And he's like, man, he had a different opinion of it. And then one day I look at our group chat, and the motherfucker who I was like, yo, I don't like this shit, all of a sudden he was in the group chat. And then ever since I seen that, I was like, you know what?
You kind of fall back.
This ain't for me, right?
It ain't your space.
Yeah.
If you don't like this and it's being brought in or
yeah,
elevated.
If I tell you, if we have a private conversation and we're like, yo, 607 is trash, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden 607 shows up in the group chat, and then we do a group chat, and it's just everybody listening to 607 talk, and he's talking about whatever it is, and we're all like, oh wow, that's great. Yeah, I can't be away. I can't like, bro, you guys should know like my energy by now. Like I can't be that duplicit.
Right.
I could survive in like a business setting where it's like, you have to laugh at your boss's joke, but not in music, bro. I can't do it.
Not in music.
Oh,
yeah.
Suffer. Hold up, what happened? Your camera straight? Wi-Fi shit always be breaking.
It just did a reset.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that energy can't be trusted, Shane. I feel you. So it's like, again, I'm mentioning that you're a real person, because it's like a lot gets lost through this mode of communication. Like if you're typing with your thumbs, like I know there are 100 people that were in that Twitter feed, you know, when you're talking to Av, like coming at you, that just wouldn't say exactly what they were saying online, which is why you don't take it personal. Just say it's not real, because it's not. What's real is if I'm standing looking at you right in front of your face, and like whatever you say, then that will be real.
The best thing about it is not the out of pocket moments, and that's not why I put this in here, not to be messy or something. The best thing about all of these out of pocket moments is that we resolved them. We did what the internet don't do.
Yes.
You know, CMP called that man. He did what he did in public. He made it right in public, and he called him personally. You know what I'm saying? I was out of pocket. I'm thinking like this, that, and the third. Antitrust was like, man, we don't mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? I still don't really agree with it, but I heard him out. I'm back in the Discord, and I think we need more of that going on. That's why I'm so proud to be a member of the Spice Tribe, man, because I feel like we doing shit internet people don't do, and that's why we going to keep winning, man.
Yeah, like pre-COVID, meeting up in person. Again, like actually sharing energy, not just, you know, screen names and Twitter fingers.
Yeah, so, but anyway, man, I don't got nothing else. If y'all don't got nothing else, man, I think that's going to wrap up our first episode of What a Time to Be a Tribe, man. It's an honor to be a member of this tribe that MG and CMP got started and keep going, man. I love this shit. Everywhere I go, y'all see all the interviews I do, I'm saying that on the front end, that we led by MG and CMP. We doing this shit for real, because I'm not trying to be one of those guys who get some sauce, come up, and then dip off and do my own thing. I feel like if we all come up together, then we can do way more. And then I can stay in my lane, because I can't do, somebody was like, hey, why don't y'all do a Spicy Sunday? I can't do Spicy Sundays.
Yeah,
motherfucking from memory, CMP can tell you about the MPC menu. I don't know nothing about that shit. I ain't never opened up Logic. I ain't never fucked with Reason. I ain't never fuck with Disableton. I ain't never fuck with none of that. So it's like I can't.
The Spicy Sundays can only be one thing. It can only be me and MG. That's it. There's a certain type of banter that we could pull off that. And I'm not being conceited or anything. Speaking like just looking from like 1,000 feet up. Like I've never seen anybody. You know what I mean? Because it's just like. Especially like when it comes to moving with, you know, with like MG's and his conspiracy stuff, like, you know, like when I originally brought the idea to MG, I was like, yo, you know, I watch your APGs and I see how you go off. Like, would you be interested in maybe one day getting on camera with me, and I could just kind of feed you some stuff and just trigger you, you know what I mean? And if you watch it with that, you know, with that in mind, like if you kind of see like the flow of the conversation, like I always jump and try to start.
How did you experience such and such? Like, see if he does the
now he do it more. Now he do it in a more savvy way. He used to be like Busy Works Beats to the picture with his shirt off. MG react. That's how he used to do it. now it's a little more swaggy, but
that's what the show is all about, man. It's really just you know, I'm grateful to be able to do it, because it's just like wow, I get to kind of you know, because when you watch MG and you watch him kind of flow when he goes on his own, that's like that shit's amazing. You know what I mean? Sure. And then I was like, man, I hope maybe like it would be cool, like maybe if one day, like if he kind of let me try to just kind of spur some of those rants, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, your rants and stuff be cool in there too. I DM'd Amy X Wang, but she ain't got back at me yet, because I was finna direct her straight to y'all, because I was like, she got to come on Spicy Sundays, but she taking pictures of her dog and shit. She ain't. I'm
not an interview guy, bro. Like I don't do.
I was gonna mediate.
Like I remember the first podcast I ever had, I lined up Julia Beverly for an interview.
Okay.
Like early when, you know, when she was like Ozone, and we went and we interviewed her in South Beach in the fucking Mondrian. But
who's that?
Who's Julia Beverly? Oh my God!
Man, the East Coast bias is crazy right now.
You got to understand that a bias is a bias because you're brought up.
You never heard of the Ozone Awards? You never heard of Ozone magazine?
You've never seen a picture of a rapper?
Bro, I started listening to Chop and Screw in 2013 because of YouTube.
Oh shit.
If something's not in your sphere of awareness,
shit.
it's not.
Let me find out, Zi-Fi. Listen to them bass boosted links, slowed and reverb. All right.
For all intents and purposes, I wanted to get one of my cousins to punch that girl in the face. Like, don't do that. Like, you do it to everything. Don't do that. Slowed and reverb.
Oh, you talking about that? Don't punch the young. Don't punch the young girl. Jesus.
I'm not gonna punch her. I don't
Stop
punch, I don't punch women. But like, yo, you would get one of your cousins to rock somebody who's out of pocket who need, like, you know what I'm saying. But anyway,
yeah, secure channels. Who is Julia Beverly CMP?
Julia Beverly is she was the owner of Ozone magazine.
Mm-hmm. Very important magazine.
Yeah, super important. But like, I was gonna do that, and I tried to pump myself up, and then I wound up having to have my little homie do it, because I just I don't know, like if I have a weird thing in social settings where like I have to, like I gotta be like thrown into it, you know what I mean? Like as far as like stranger to stranger. Like my stranger to stranger contact is none, right? But if I get but if I get thrown into it, and then I could go into the flow of the conversation, be myself. But I suck at starting conversations. It's just a crazy anxiety that'll fuck with me all week. Like bro, like 6th July wants to come on Spicy Sundays, right?
I was gonna ask you, bro, what's up?
I would just rather call him on the phone and talk to him like that.
But you know, MG is a good mediator, so he could. I'm sure he could have y'all. You wouldn't.
No, he would. It's just like I said, bro. It's the anxiety of it sometimes. You know what I mean?
You gotta do it.
Because I sure want to hear, because I can't interview 6th July. Y'all got the relationship, and you know his history,
and he's got the stories. Like, you want to talk about messy spice?
Come on, man.
Like he's got messy spice from the fucking Bad Boy era, bro.
So you building it up right now, and you're not gonna do it.
We can do it. We're gonna do it at the top of 2021.
Yes, sir.
And you know what's funny? It's not a content thing. It's a confidence thing. Like, bro,
oh, he done flipped it.
Telling you that you
flipped
can
it
do
on
it.
you.
Yeah. But again, to kind of for us to like make it full circle, though, really, the thing about the tribe that I think you were leading into when you started conversation 6 is just like, you want to do something that not all of your friends do, and you don't really have the support and or confidence or whatever, like as a musician, to do it by yourself in that setting. And you meet up with a bunch of people, like I said, in real life too, and you meet up with a bunch of people who are nerds just like you. Yeah. That's I think that's one of the things that gels us so much. Is like, yo, I can talk about compression with you for hours.
For sure.
Whereas when I'm talking like, yo, if y'all join my streams, you get what I'm doing. Like, I'm explaining things though to people who have never done this and never will. They just like hearing me talk about it because I'm passionate about it. It's kind of weird to mix those two worlds, but that's, again, that's one of the reasons why we keep these conversations
I like
going.
it. My trajectory was like, I started getting the streams, start watching. It was awesome. But I went to the meetup and I got to see that CMP and MG were exactly who they were online. Mm-hmm. That was refreshing. Well, actually, MG is kind of shy in person. But
yeah, I was gonna say.
Once he came to the house, though, it came out his shell. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Oh, these boys cool." He went home, put his Jordans on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, y'all remember that? I was like, MG, what the fuck? I didn't know the nigga had feet. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was a floating torso. But then, so after seeing that,
he's taller than you think.
And then, like, oh, he tall as fuck. And then, but I was like, oh shit, so these are real people. These not internet personalities. And I'm watching them and I'm a real person. I didn't know there was a demand for real people on the internet. So right now, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing on the internet, but I'm on here because I feel like maybe it's something. First of all, it's a way for me to express myself besides being just a avatar and some words in the chat. But you know what I'm saying? It give me hope. It's like, maybe it is a demand for real people out here somewhere.
Indeed. But that's one of the things I feel like, I know CMP said it like directly to me in conversation, either when we were texting or, I mean, like on the Discord or when we were down there. But you said what I said to you just now, like, just do it. My sons told me like, do some YouTube videos or something, because they saw how I was with music. It was like, yeah, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But again, like, it's the conversation. I don't know. Like, I can hold a conversation, but where do I start? You jump online and you in front of what?
Zi-Fi, you know what I haven't seen? Like, I haven't
What's that?
seen you in that 4-door riding us around damn near wrecking like we was in North Carolina. I haven't seen that version of you yet. See, you on here on your Jagged Edge shit. I want to see that Mr. Magoo going off the rails. That shit was funny as hell. I thought I was gonna die because you can't drive, nigga. you can't drive.
That's a whole ass lie. It's funny because at the time I was
Quarter
driving
piece
people
was
so-
there. Rumbathy
what?
was there.
Yo, you know what? You know what it is? It's bias, right? You're not
Stop
in New York. You don't know the environment to drive in, right? So maybe driving was
Nigga, we
different.
wasn't in New York. We was in North Carolina.
You could take
With
take
nobody
me
on the
out of New
road.
York.
There's
but
nobody
you
on the
can't
road.
take New York out of me.
There's
right? Like-
nobody on the road. There's so much space. What are you talking about?
All right, so look, if I took you right now and put you in front of my MPC, CMP, you're gonna play it the way you do,
Lord.
with no respect to my studio.
I'm
You
glad
know
I'm
what
not. I'm glad I'm not your kids because you reaching right now. You gonna get some stretch marks,
bro.
It's kind of like
Yo,
diamonds.
but did you die? Like, what
I
you mean
didn't
I
die.
can't
I didn't-
drive?
I
Did we
didn't
get
die.
into a wreck or no?
We didn't get into
Like,
a wreck.
we
I
got
was
where
okay,
we were going,
and it was
we got there
hilarious. So
efficiently.
yeah, that's true. Well, man, this is gonna wrap up. What a time to be a tribe, man.
Word.
Tune in next time, and we're gonna talk about things like Justin's hairline, Lil Sam being tone deaf to low frequencies only, Sci-Fi's obsession with sex and watermelon. But we'll see y'all boys later. Appreciate everybody who